Hi there, my name is Mandy Gatlin and I'm with Discover Your Energy. Thanks so much for joining me for this meditation on transition. I thought we would talk about this concept of transition since it's been coming up for so many of you lately. With all of the events that are happening around the world, this concept of transition is something that I see as a pattern in people that come to me for spiritual counseling. If you don't know me by now, I'm a medium, and so primarily I help people who are working with their loved ones on the other side, and they're trying to connect with them. So this concept of transition actually makes a lot of sense to someone like me, a medium, because we're always helping people to communicate or actually go through the process of dealing with transition in their own life, whether that be from someone in their life who was physically with them and no longer with them anymore, or they have been on the other side and now you're trying to deal with, the transition that's happening in your life. So on this level of what we're experiencing right now, what we're seeing is a huge change, a huge shift for the world at large. And there's so many things that are interconnected with all of this. But with transition in particular, it's really important to understand that the universe is always supporting us in the changes. So when we do have transition, usually it's because we're leaving behind something that no longer is working for us, and we're moving into something that is better for us. And really, we do want that, like on an individual level and as a collective. We're always wanting to expand and grow. That's basically what I see as an energy worker. Our energy is always wanting to expand and to grow. And so the universe is always helping you to do that. So the important thing to know here is that as long as you can get out of your ego and not allow your stories to attach and be created about, oh no, this new thing that's happened is a bad thing, and you can get into a better space, a higher space with it, then you'll be able to move through the transition much easier. So this meditation is actually for people on many different levels. Everything from if you're struggling with grief, say someone has crossed in your life, grief in your own personal life, like say something is no longer serving you and you're letting that go. This also supports people who are having anxiety about moving forward on their path. So say you're really trying to take steps, but your anxiety is getting the best of you. This meditation will help you to release that anxiety. The grief is probably the most important one, and anybody who's experiencing that, what I would say is to use this meditation on a regular basis and allow yourself to really hear the words and integrate them. So at some point, the first time you do it, most likely you're going to have kind of a very baseline experience. The second, third, and fourth times, if you do listen to it that many times, it will actually allow things to start releasing from you. And that all happens when you're ready for it and when you allow it. So it's really important to allow the meditation to kind of work with you, integrate with you, and then over time you'll start to see how things that no longer serve you start to fall away. This is really the important thing to get about transition, is that it's necessary to allow things that no longer serve you to fall away from you. So to be detached from anything that maybe, could be a relationship, it could be work of some sort, it could be an idea you have, it could be something you worked really hard on to build or to create. And it could be that you've come to the end of the road with that thing, that person, that item, whatever it is. And transition allows us to move into a whole new space with that. So, for an example, somebody, let's say, that has crossed over, maybe now you have to learn how to communicate in a new way with them because they're no longer here in the physical, right? But you're experiencing suffering because you're wanting to communicate the old way. So this is why people end up having grief or feeling that emotion, and end up suffering because they're attaching to something that really no longer is, and it's not meant to be anymore. So you'll end up feeling more calm and more balanced as you start to understand these concepts. When you start to understand that everything has a season, that things fall away from us, everything is in cycles, and things are sometimes meant to be in our life for a certain period of time, and then they're supposed to fall away, from us. And with this meditation, it's kind of designed to help that transition be gentle process for you, because what I see for a lot of people is that they struggle with the process, and that usually happens if they are attaching to something and they just don't want to let go. So if you're able to get to that point where, say, you start to surrender and really say, okay, I have to look at this in a new way and open my eyes to that, and maybe there is a reason, that, and that's all that you have to get to, is get to that point. And once you do, then everything kind of starts to fall in place for you. That's where kind of what I say, the magic happens, because you're no longer stuck in the old ways and the old energy, and you're able to move into this kind of more vibrant, expansive, loving energy. It really truly is a place of acceptance. And acceptance really truly is the key to transition. So if you're going to move forward in any way in your life, this might be through a relationship, maybe a relationship problem, that you're facing. It could be through a career situation. It could be through the loss of someone. It could be through your own anxiety over something. In order for you to move forward from that, you're going to have some sort of acceptance about the situation, about what is happening, and really see that. And it all starts with you. It all starts with feeling safe and feeling comforted and feeling compassion towards yourself. So what I thought we would do is do a very simple meditation that I love, which will help you move through the process. So this meditation is actually for anybody on any level. It could be that you've just started the transition process. And it could, like I said, this could be that you are sick with something. It could be that you're well, but you're moving through some kind of change in your life. It could be for people who are crossing over. Say you have a parent or someone who's ill, and they are moving into the next dimension for themselves. This meditation works for them too. It can help you as well if you're on the other end of that, watching them go through a transition. So it can serve on many different levels. So it really doesn't matter what level you're on with any of this. It's designed to be able to be listened to universally, and then wherever you are in your process, it actually helps you to walk through it. So really listen when we get into the meditation. Really allow yourself to get quiet and surrender, and really just be an observer. That's one of the most important pieces to meditation, is to allow yourself to just be present in the moment and just be the observer. And if you can do that, you'll get what you need out of the meditation. It's going to be different every single time, too. So if you can do it this time, pay attention and see what comes up for you. Take a little break from it, do it again, and see what comes up for you. And just be an observer for that, okay? So if you want to, go ahead and sit back and get relaxed. Close your eyes if you can. And we want to make sure that we're only breathing through the nose. And we also want to have a nice, long, steady breath. So we're going to start with taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out, just feel everything in your body relax. So just take a nice deep breath in again. And as you breathe out, feel your shoulders drop. And breathe in deeply again, feeling the cool air coming into your nose, going down into your lungs. And as you exhale, allow all the muscles in your face to become relaxed. Breathing in deeply again. And as you release, just say the words in your mind, letting go. Taking a nice deep breath in again, feeling the breath coming all the way down into your belly, really feeling the belly fill up and expand. And now we're just going to release and exhale, and we're just going to sit here quietly for a moment. And I just want you to place your awareness on any place in your body where you get guided to go, where you may have tension, where you may feel your muscles tightened up, where you may feel anxiety. Just allow yourself to go to that place in your body, wherever that is, and all you have to do is simply place your awareness there. And just sit as the observer, taking nice deep breaths. Just notice where your mind goes in your body, where it's taking you. And as you place your awareness there, each time you exhale, feel that place in your body becoming relaxed. Feel the muscles unwinding, the tension loosening. Feeling your body become more flexible, more loose. And now we're going to take a deep breath in and feel the breath coming down into the chest area. So now we're bringing our awareness to the heart space, into our chest area. And just take a look around with all of that you have, all your senses. Just being the observer and staying right here, just breathing deeply. And just looking into your heart space. Feeling the breath expand your chest, your lungs. And as you exhale, everything contracting, releasing, and letting go. Looking into your heart space now and checking to make sure if there's any tension, any protection, any boundaries, anything old in your heart space, that we're just sitting with it for just a moment, taking a nice deep breath in. And as you release the breath, feel that tension starting to crumble away. Everything from your heart space that's been held on to, hanging on to, feeling it dissolving, releasing, shedding from you. You're starting to feel a little bit lighter now. Starting to notice that you can breathe more deeply now. Feeling more calm in your body, more peace. And now just paying attention to your heart space. I want you to just imagine that there's a bright white light above you, and that's energy. It's all around you. It even makes up the cells in your body. And as you breathe in, I want you to picture this pure energy coming down through your nose, down the center into your heart space. And your heart is recognizing that light now. And it's embracing it, remembering it. Remembering this frequency of light, of joy, of pure energy. And your heart is now starting to light up. And all the cells in your body are starting to light up. And as you're breathing here calmly and deeply, you almost feel as though your body is still here, but that there is no body. There's no boundary. You feel limitless. You feel your pure potential, your spirit, your true blueprint. And you recognize this as source energy, your direct connection to source. And as you breathe in, the light becomes brighter. It starts to shine so brightly. Pure, pure white gold light. And suddenly you're becoming aware of your connection to everything all around you. All the dimensions, to everyone, everything, other worlds. and you're at complete peace right here. Feeling pure love, heart energy, expansive. Transcending time and space. And healing anything in your body, in your physical body, your spiritual body, your energy body. Having this direct connection to the light immediately heals. And you remember this. You remember being this. You remember that you are this. You remember that you have access to this at any time. Taking a nice deep breath in and feeling yourself glowing, energized, refreshed. This energy helps to purify anything, release anything in your body that may be stuck, being held on to, by simply tuning in to this light source energy. It helps to renew and refresh, bring things back into balance and harmony, even awaken dormant parts in you. Things that you didn't even know that existed. Gifts and abilities become awakened. New paths become revealed to you more easily. You're filled with clarity and a sense of ease about moving forward. In this moment, I just want you to tune in, being connected in this moment to the light. I just want you to tune in and receive a message. This may come to you in the form of a word, a phrase. You might see a picture. You might sense something. You might feel something. Just allow that message to come forward to you now. And just observe, staying here, being the observer. And I want you to just take this moment now with gratitude and appreciation to take a little look at your old self. It's nearby. It was just released from you. So So I just want you to take a moment to honor where you've been on your path, how far you've come, what you've experienced. So just see it, just take a look at it, observe it, and smile. And give it a little nod or a little wink. You can nod or bow your head to it if you like. But just appreciate that it did come into your life, that it did serve a purpose. And it's no longer needed. It doesn't serve anymore. And there is a new way. And you're excited about that new way. Curious and ready. So taking a deep breath now, seeing that older item move off into the light. It's going to be recycled. And with fresh eyes, with your spirit eyes, because now you're connected to your spirit, seeing the new you, feeling the new you, stepping into the new you. Even allowing new ways of communicating, new ways of being, opening up to all of the possibilities that are in store for you in this new dimension, this new life. Seeing those possibilities with excitement and a childlike nature, with an open heart, smiling and ready. And just allowing. So in this moment, take a nice deep breath in again. Connect to your heart space. So just place your attention on your heart, on that beautiful light energy. And just allow any and all possibilities, ways of being, to come in for you now. These may come in as waves of light. You might feel a warmth in your chest. You might feel tingly. You might see rays of light flooding in. Just allow those waves to come in. These are like codes of information coming to you, so you know your next steps. You feel centered, you feel calm. You know what actions to take, what tasks to do, and they feel in complete alignment. And you know and trust that all of these next steps are exactly the right steps to take. You trust that you're taking these steps and they're for the higher good. Everything that has happened and will happen is for the higher good. It's all in complete alignment, and it's all to allow growth, expansion. Just take a look around you once again, just with your mind's eye. How beautiful this light is. Pay attention to how you feel. Really be the observer here. And just enjoy being in this space, being here in the energy, being totally aware of it. Feeling yourself stepping into this new you with love and compassion. So now I just want you to take a nice deep breath in again. And as you exhale, I want you to just thank yourself. And really appreciate this connection that you have to the light. It is your guide. It's there for you at any time. Now, as you breathe in, I want you to just become aware of your body again. So slowly start to feel yourself coming back. And don't worry, this connection is going to stay with you, this light now, this piece of you that's always there. It's always there. You bring this with you into your waking life. So slowly start to feel yourself becoming aware of your body, allowing the merging to happen between your light and your physical body, bringing your light body in to the physical world, welcoming it here. So becoming more aware of your physical body now. Feeling yourself sitting or lying down. If you like, you can even start to move your fingers, your toes. Feel your energy grounding, bringing your awareness back here. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, take a look around you, and feel yourself grounding even more. And while you come back, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for joining me for this meditation on transition. And really allow yourself to integrate So take the time to allow this to be a process. You'll see that as one thing becomes realized, that thing integrates with you. And then there will be the next thing that comes in. And it's important to allow those things to integrate with you. And all that means is simply taking the time to allow it to start to make that change in you. So again, I just want to thank you for joining me for this meditation. And you may want to repeat it as you go through your own process. So you can either play it for yourself while you're doing your meditation, play it at night as you're falling asleep, whatever feels good to you. And definitely let me know how this meditation helped you. I love your comments, your questions. If you have any questions, you can send them to me at discoveryourenergy@yahoo.com, or you can comment below. So once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.